Expect early clouds and fog, followed by warm sunshine on Wednesday. Good Tuesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldridge, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center, where you can see from the Ultimate Doppler radar just after 8:05. We now have some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder in red near Johnson City, trying to move away. Most of it's all trying to pull away. The Ultimate Doppler radar presented by Madlock Tire Service and Auto Repair, East Tennessee's #1 tire service and auto repair since 1953. They've got locations in Farragut, Maryville, Lenoir City, and also Athens. Oh, and did I mention they're also in Hardin Valley in West Knox County. Now, maybe you need an oil change. Maybe you need your tires rotated. Maybe you need a whole new set of tires, because a great set of tires this spring starts with Madlock. Check them out, madlocktireservice.com. Set up your appointment and minimize your wait time. Now, most of the rain you can see that's trying to pull away will be the last of it. Will be followed up with some fog in the morning, perhaps some low clouds to start. There's still severe weather breaking out like crazy in the Midwest. All those red burgundy areas refer to tornado watches. And if I'm not mistaken, they're lasting until about 1 o'clock, or actually 11 o'clock Central. It's midnight our time. They've got severe thunderstorm watches that run until 1 o'clock our time, midnight Central, in parts of Missouri. But in Iowa, tornado watch. In Oklahoma, severe thunderstorm watch. Very active weather taking place again. These areas are not getting spared. They keep getting hit and hammered day after day. It has not been good. And you can see that line back to the west. We're going to benefit with more heat over the next couple of days. Low 80s tomorrow, mid to upper 80s on Thursday. I think you're going to like the next couple of days in East Tennessee if you can get past the early morning fog and clouds in the morning. Now, these are actual rainfall amounts, but we can Doppler estimate some of them in LaFayette about a ½ inch, Jonesville about maybe 1400s, Morristown, maybe areas east of Morristown may have picked up 1.25 inches, maybe areas around Sevier County could have picked up 1 inch, Sevierville proper about 1 inch estimated, parts of southern Blount County picking up about 1 inch, Athens maybe just about 1/4, ½ inch around Tellico Plains, but there were some areas that picked up maybe more than 1 inch. Back across maybe near Cookville or maybe west of Jamestown. Certainly a lot of rain and about a ½ inch maybe in parts of southeast Kentucky. But Middlesboro officially picked up 0.26. Knoxville 0.36. You say, what does this mean? Why should I matter? Why should I care? Well, simply because we've had a very dry month. This is the first dry month, considerably drier. February might be close to it. But this is coming in at 3.90. So we were about 0.81 inches below average. It's a little more than 3/4 of an inch on April. Now, I do think we'll make up. I know what people say, April showers bring May flowers. But what do May showers bring? I posed that question last week on Facebook, and I don't know if I got a solid answer. Somebody thought it was a riddle, like I had some kind of punchline. And then someone said, well, the May flowers, they bring the pilgrims, or Mayflower singular, brought the pilgrims. I get that. That's funny. But I'm just curious. If we have a soggy May, what does that usually mean? Does that mean summer is around the corner? Certainly June 1st will be the start of meteorological summer. And both of those months, May and June, we average a little more than 4 inches in green. Those are the normals over the last 30 years. Then the 30-year period of time that the Weather Service currently uses goes from 1991 to 2020. So those numbers have some meaning. They're an average over the last 30 years, over the last 3 decades. We picked up 3.9 inches during the month of April. Now, all that rain pulling away, bye-bye rain. We're going to say goodbye to some of the clouds. It may be partly to mostly cloudy tonight, but fog will replace it. Our high temperature today came in at 73. Now, I said around 70. Yeah, it wasn't quite that cool in spots. Others were more warmer. 73 at the airport occurred at 2:11. Picked up the 0.36. You can see that in green, and our peak wind gust was just under 30 miles an hour. It was 29 at 7:16 this morning. Normal high is 75. Now, I think we'll well exceed that tomorrow. We'll make a run at 82. But it was 70 in Kingston, Harriman, Rockwood, and Wartburg. It was 70 today in Oneida and 70 in Greenville, but 72 was the finishing point for Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and 72 in Morristown. So it was a delightful temperature day, but I mean, given the fact it was so rainy this morning, there were still a few showers to dodge in some spots, maybe coming home. High temperature hit 82 today in Jackson, Tennessee. That's where I think we'll be tomorrow, but it was 72 in Johnson City, while it was 78 in Atlanta, 78 in Lexington, Kentucky. 178 north, 178 to the south. Headlines, we're talking about sunshine. Warm sun develops after the early clouds and fog tomorrow. Mostly sunny and warmer on Thursday. Woohoo, let's hear it for Thursday. Thursday will be the warmest, if not the hottest day of the week. 87, maybe some models suggest 88. And if you're in the sun, you're going to feel like, oh man, it was like 90. It's going to feel like 90, but we're talking about in the shade, about 87. And then there may be a few showers, rumbles of thunder on Friday. I'm leaving a 40% chance on that as a warm front comes passing by. Let me show you what that looks like graphically, because 8 o'clock tonight, we've got the rain around the Tri-Cities. It's lined up pretty good. We would say that initialized well. And then high pressure parks it overhead, and then we allow light winds till some fog forms. We get the low-level condensation at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. We'll look at visibility here momentarily. But by midday tomorrow, it's just mostly sunny, gorgeous. Gorgeous looking day, finishing the day about 82. By the time we hit Thursday, now it's really cooking. We bring in a southwest wind. It's nice. Mostly clear Wednesday night, lots of sunshine Thursday. By 5 o'clock Thursday, we should be around 87. And that rain that we're talking about back toward Little Rock begins to advance with the warm front. 2 o'clock in the morning, a couple of showers around Nashville. Notice it just kind of grazes our area. So at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:15, with a 40% chance of rain, there's not a whole lot here, but there's enough to maybe need the umbrella for at times. On Friday, as you can see, it's widely scattered by 5:15, and then we set the stage for more rain. Sadly, for Saturday, as this stalled system continues to rain on us and on our Bigfoot Festival in Townsend, if that's where you're headed this weekend. Future visibility, this may be overstated, but it gives you at least an idea that there's going to be some condensation, there's going to be some fog. Pick out your favorite town. Visibility, not that great. So if you live in a fog-prone area in a valley, or even clinging to the hills, you may see some visibility reduced. So you might want to give yourself an extra 3 or 4 minutes heading out the door tomorrow if you know traffic is likely to correspond with this fog. But that's about 9 o'clock. It's still sticking around. And then by maybe 9:30, 10, we're off to the races with more sunshine. So for tonight, 54, evening showers on the way out. Clouds, we'll call it partly to mostly, but patches of fog will fill in the gaps as we go into the overnight. Wind 0 to 5 miles per hour, and it's moving about out of the northeast. The low temperatures tonight, 52 for Talbot, Jefferson City, and Dandridge. 52 for White Pine and Morristown and Russellville. 52 for Cosby, Parrotsville, Newport, and 53 for Crossville, Fairfield, Glade, and Crab Orchard. So Wednesday, that's tomorrow. Early clouds and fog to warm sunshine. 82 is my expectation. Winds hardly moving. 3 to 8 plus. Might be a little strong, closer to 10 miles an hour by the end of the day. But should reach about 83 for La Follette, Campbell County. About 78 for Sevierville and Seymour in Sevier County. And about 83 in Kingston and Maryville, Blount County. 82 degrees. Beautiful day tomorrow once that, again, early clouds and fog begin to erode. Here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee. 87 for Thursday, 79 on Friday. And, of course, may the 4th be with you. It's Star Wars Day. I wanted to point that out. I'm of the generation that enjoyed the Star Wars when it first came out. By the way, 78, 84 on Sunday. Big difference back in the mid-80s. And you can imagine with overnight lows in the low 60s, some of the storms that form on Monday and Tuesday might be on the stronger side. Higher dew points, more convection, more thunder. May find some strong to severe storms, potentially, going into next week, because I'm watching Monday and Tuesday in the mid-80s. So we'll have to keep an watchful eye on that. By the way, if you haven't checked out our friends at the Captain Accurate Premium, definitely want to check that out. If you're interested in getting extra weather information that goes beyond the next 7 days, it is a service, an extra service, just 16 cents a day, $4.99 a month. You can try it, cancel anytime, but we are focused on Mother's Day. We've been talking about Memorial Day, what to expect. Will it be warm? Will it be cool? And if you are planning a summer vacation, maybe that information, that intel would be of help to you, especially as you plan on maybe booking a cabin or booking a beach house during this summer. You might want to check out Captain Accurate Premium. Just hit the subscribe button on my Facebook page. By the way, what is free is my Captain Accurate Weather app. I am very proud of this app with Pete Michaels Traffic. You get weather and traffic perfect together, and it's free. Just search the 2 words Captain Accurate at the App Store and Google Play. Well, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate. Believe me, it's not easy. We'll see you here next time. Take care.